it is, Saturday afternoon, getting the bike ready, prepped, fluids checked, tire pressure checked to head out to the track. I touched base on this bike a little bit ago. I think the Day in the Life episode 5. Y'all seen the motor was pulled, had it out on the table over there, stripped down. The main seal was something up with that, it like popped out, but got it all back together. My kid doesn't know it yet. Christmas is in like 4 or 5 days. So I got the seal, ended up having to replace the pressure plate in here. I was taking one of the bolts off, and speaking of bolts, there's a missing bolt right there, and I know right where it is. So I got to put that back in. He doesn't have a can on because I got him a Pro Circuit can. His silencer that came with the bike is just roached out. I mean, smoked. I took the inside out to repack it, but the baffling's all rusted and falling apart. And then this was the one that came with my 125, and I cut it and kind of hooked it up on his bike just so he could ride. But he'll have an actual proper brand new Pro Circuit shorty silencer to go up in there. But yeah, I was taking the pressure plate off, and as I unscrewed one bolt, the other one, the head of one on the inside, it was like I think it was an 8 mil, just like that. As I was unscrewing one, the opposite one snapped off, so that was weird. But got him new pressure plate, new main seal, new gaskets, new water pump gasket, so he should be good to go. And then I think he'll be hitting the track, making it out to Dade City. 450. Got to check tire pressure and fuel, and that's it. She should be good. Air filter's clean. Speaking of air filter, here's a good bonehead move I pulled about 2 weeks ago. Went out to ride Thursday night practice. So on my bike, 2023 KX 450 SR, probably the same for the standard 450 because they're the same bike, just some bullshit with the motor and suspensions, really all that's different. You take this 8 mil out, you take this 10 mil out, the number plate slides down, pulls off, access to your air filter, don't have to take the seat off. So took my bolts out, set them up here, came home. I wasn't really in a rush, so I don't know why I did it, but I clipped this back on, never put the bolts in. I don't know if my phone rang, I don't know if I started working on my kid's bike, but I clipped that side plate back on, walked away. Long story short, fast forward, go out to the track, warming up the bike. Oh, there's no bolts in my number plate. Well, that's great. Don't even have the 8 and 10 mil in my toolbox. My toolbox is on my truck, but I even left the socket and ratchet up here. So I didn't have an 8 mil and a 10 mil to even put bolts in. I have a spare bolt kit. But I didn't have the fatter 10 mil. So saw Steve Bryan at the track. He hooked me up, reeled my bike over. It's like, hey man, I'm an idiot, forgot my stuff in the garage. And he's like, what are you doing that for? You can't ride a bike like that. So he hooked me up. He had the bolt, let me borrow a set of T-handles, got the bike thrown back together, was able to ride. So going over it now, make sure we're not forgetting anything, and get loaded up, head to the track. Alright, just got to the track, got unloaded. It's freezing. By Florida standards, it's 58 now, supposed to be low 30s tonight. Might be riding with the hoodie on. Track's looking good. Ain't nobody here. Should be in a quiet night, probably get some long motos in, which is good. I need track time, I need seat time. Get out there on the track and just try and put some laps in, stay out the whole moto, and do what I can do. So get my knee braces on, get my gear on, get suited up, stretch out a little bit, try and get warmed up. It's chilly, and we get out on the track here in a minute.